Are we recording? Oh, I haven't been out on my bike lately. I've tried a couple of times, but it didn't happen. And it didn't happen because of the dog, Mia, the German Shepherd. She's been driving me nuts, costing me a fortune. Anxiety, I think it is. Or it could be, or she could just be bored, or she just could be old and cantankerous. But she's been biting chunks out of herself and making herself look bloody like an old scruffy mongrel. So for the last 5 days, I haven't let her out of my sight. I bought one of those things to put around her neck, not a cone, but something similar that you blow up. Didn't work. So yeah, I'm waiting for a proper cone of shame, I think they call it, for the dog, so that I can actually put it on her, and then I can go out on my bike and not worry about her biting chunks out of herself. Yeah, so that's why I haven't been out on my bike. But I've been in my studio, and I've done one commission that I should have done months ago. I've got that done. And yeah, so that's what's been happening with you, isn't it, Mia, you scruffy old mongrel? But she's been good today and yesterday, but I daren't leave her because in case it's anxiety, she'll do it again. The thing is that she's been acting weird, like following me around again, like she didn't used to, and like she used to, but she hasn't done for the last few months. And she's been coming in at night and sleeping right against my bed and getting up every so often to make sure I'm still lying there. So anyway, that's what's been happening with the dog. But I'm going to do this picture of the Queen. I mean, I'm doing it just for the sake of the video, really, just for something to do. But you know, it's a bit apt, isn't it, for the moment? When I was 5 years old, I was in this children's home in Croydon, and all of us kids we were allowed to. There were 12 of us in this particular house. There was thousands in. There was over 1,000 in the actual home, but we each had cottages. Anyway, this coronation day, we were all allowed to stand by the house mother's sitting room door for a few minutes, seconds probably, to see the Queen being crowned. 1952, yeah, I was 5. That's about all I remember about the day, actually, except that we were given a coronation mug, and all of us kids got a coronation mug, and that day I was given it was the last day I actually saw it. So what happened to it, I don't know. I'm just doing this is a charcoal pencil. I'm just doing a quick charcoal picture of the Queen. Just a quick, very quick, just for the purposes, as I say, of this video. When I heard of her death the other day, I don't know how I felt. I felt like it was sad that she'd gone, but I didn't feel any great loss in my life until, well, I suppose yesterday, and I suddenly realised that there was something constant in my life that was no longer there, and that's when I began to feel sad. I mean, I don't know the lady. I mean, I think, you know, when we were kids, we were kind of brainwashed into loving the Queen. Everything was school assembly, God Save the Queen. If you went to the pictures at the end of the film, you had to stand up. Everybody did. We all stood up, saying God Save the Queen. It's just, I don't know, what is it? Is it conditioning? Anyway, I did like the old lady. Not sure about the next lot coming up, they seem to be squabbling, and now we've got old King Charles. So it's God Save the King. And I mean, oh, Charlie, he ain't really covered himself in glory during his life, has he? But then again, I suppose we're all human. We're all subject to human frailty. And, you know, who am I to talk? I don't know, maybe he'll be a great king. At least he won't be able to talk about bloody politics and his opinions on things that he shouldn't talk about anymore. But yeah, it was. I don't know why I felt so sad, but I did. Oh, it's difficult. I'm trying to do this picture from my phone, and the phone keeps going off into saving battery mode. Oh, I'm just going to do a scribble. I can't be bothered. I have done a portrait of the Queen in my time, and one of the Queen Mother. I don't know where they. Well, the Queen Mother one was in a library in Scotland somewhere, but I don't know where it is now. I've seen some terrible portraits of the Queen. I expect you have too, and I expect this one is just about to be another one. I suppose we've got several days now of mourning. I haven't seen anything about it on the television because I don't watch the television anymore. All I know is what I've seen on YouTube. Mia, stop! I'm scratching again. And Jane got fleas. She's been what's that? She's been de-fleed. She has all these bloody tablets. And it's still scratching. I told her off last night for scratching and then realised I was scratching myself. It's difficult to know what to do about that dog. I mean, obviously she's got to clean herself. Oh, look at that. Crane fly. Attracted by the light. Anyway, I don't know what else to say about the subject of the Queen. Very sad she's gone. Well, mildly sad. It is, as I say, a constant in my life is now gone, but I could actually say the same thing about Benny Hill, the comedian, or my favourite, Norman Wisdom. You know, when they went, I felt very sad. Give her a pearl earring. Yeah, so it's just things that you've grown up with, isn't it, that are not there any longer. It won't be long before I won't be here any longer. I expect some people might be a bit sad to see the end of me. Good old Lizzie. And got the old jowls of the old person. Jowly. I'll tell you what I'm going to do with this picture when it's done. I'll sell it. Probably get £1 million for it. Oh dear, I've gone off into talking silly again now. Where's that bit go there? How I'm doing it is I'm sort of measuring things with my eyes when I'm drawing. sort of doing it without actually realising I'm doing it these days. Oh, come on, Your Majesty, keep on talking to the phone now. That's a pearl earring. The shoulder there. She's got this big hat on. Great big pink hat. Not something I would wear. And that goes, where's that go? There, like that. That's Her Majesty's big old hat. There's a big shadow under the brim of the hat. There's her hair there. Looks like she's just had a perm. Anyway, it's just me. Oh, not too bad. I've made her nose too long, of course. If I had a rubber, I could rub that out. See, this is when the old portraits start to get a bit of character when you're trying to correct them. Got that there, got a bit of few wrinkles. I mean, she looks remarkably well preserved for an old lady. Well, I don't expect she does at the moment, but although, yeah, they will have embalmed her, won't they? I don't want to say anything irreverent. You got a very nice smile. I believe she had a very good sense of humour as well. Unlike Victoria, who was a miserable old bat apparently. And very good teeth. I wonder if she had false teeth. Oh, it keeps going off, damn phone. The other thing about doing a portrait, drawing a portrait from a photograph, is that you've hardly got any shadow on her face because of, only from the hat, but you haven't got any natural light shadows because she's been flashed at, hasn't she? You'll pardon the expression. I could go on and refine this drawing. Get some wrinkles under those eyes. Like that. Come down, go over there like that. Sorry, I forgot to speak. Don't know what to say. I've got to come round that far. Her face is a little bit plumper. That's just shadow. Bit of shading. You know, a bit of a turkey neck as old people get. I don't know why I did that bit, that's silly. Run like that and down there. That's probably a bit better. Anyway, it's sort of like that. That's what you do, and you refine it a bit, and a little badge brooch and a button there. Yeah, I mean, it's just a quick sketch, and I can't be bothered doing any more because my neck hurts. So, thanks for looking in. Hopefully, if that cone thing arrives tomorrow for Mia, I'll stick that on her, then I can go out on the bike and not worry about her biting chunks out of herself. So thanks for looking in. See you again soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.